And we are live. All right, going live. Picture looks terrible. I just got this laptop, so I'm just doing a quick live. It's been a long time since I've done YouTube. Amazingly, my TikTok account is on fire. I don't know why, man. It's been going nuts. And you know, I uh my thing's called Veteran Support USA, and I help veterans when they reach out, mainly with information. And I just have fun doing this. On the website, there's a blog page, so it's kind of like a blog site because I kept getting in trouble on Facebook for shit I write. So I decided to start a blog site, and then I put a shop page on there, and I got like almost 300 products on there, like t-shirts and shit. But I haven't sold anything since I've had it, and I really don't care. But I enjoy designing and stuff. And um, I was pissed off yesterday, so I made a hell T-shirt. It's in the you'll see it. It's on here somewhere. I forgot what the thumbnail. But anyways, go check out my T-shirts, man. I make cool shower curtains too. I'm really proud of my shower curtains because um, I could take any picture and put it on a shower curtain. So I make all kinds of different shower curtains. They look really cool, and they really lighten up the bathrooms good. So go check that out. It's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video. About 4 months ago, I started raising night crawlers, and I've been real successful with that. Believe it or not, I suck at everything else, but I'm really good at raising fucking night crawlers. Can you believe it? I got three. I call them worm worlds. I got three big things that I grow them in, and about once a week, I'll take a bunch of vegetables and I'll put them in a blender and I'll blend them all up. And I'll take the juice. It's like a watery paste, and I'll pour it in the worm worlds, and the worms are just going nuts because I like to fish. I take my son fishing, and the worms suck around here. It's my favorite bait. The only place to get worms around here is Walmart, and they're always like half dead. So I ordered some night crawlers from, I think I ordered like 300 of them from Wisconsin, but the night crawlers are from Canada. So you got to keep them cool. And now that it's starting to warm up, I have to freeze a big block of ice every night and put it in the worm world. And I kind of, two of them are coolers, and the other one's like a big thing. And I put something on top of it that kind of holds the coolness in. So I got to put that ice block in there every morning to keep them cool. But man, they're on fire. I started out with 300, and I probably got 3,000 now because he started multiplying and stuff. And they get really long, man. They get like 8 inches long. They're fat, man. And I feed them coffee grounds because my wife's a big coffee drinker. So every day I'll put throw her coffee grinds in there. So my worms are real active, they're like real hyper. I guess from the coffee grounds, I don't know. So if you live in the Melbourne area, and if you're a prepper, having worms is not a bad thing to have because, if the shit hits the fans, we got fishing ponds everywhere around here. So let me know, and I'll be glad to get you some worms, some night crawlers. I could bring you 50 or something and show you how to get them started and how I feed them. And you can raise your own worms. It sounds weird, but I'm gonna do a video and take it out there in the garage where I keep them and show you what I'm talking about. Other than that, everything's good, man. Veteran Support USA, I've had this going. It's a Facebook page and group is what it started out as. And I always wanted to have the website, so I finally got that going. And I finally got my everything going finally, because I would always run into problems and I would give up and start over. And for the first time, I got everything going. I got Veteran Support USA. I got it on Google, Google My Business, Google Maps. I got the website. Then I got the Facebook page and group, and I got I got TikTok. I don't know why, but my TikTok account is just on fire, man. Like I got all these people that watch my I put stupid little videos on there. People watch them. I've never had any luck with my YouTube, but I'm gonna try to start putting a little more effort into it because I love YouTube. I watch YouTube all freaking day long, man. So I do a lot of reporting on the Ukraine war because I get real, I'm a veteran. I get pissed off about the lies that they tell about the war. I follow the war real closely, what's really going on, and I just get frustrated with the way the West lies about everything. So I, find out what's really going on and report on it. Some people get mad, some people appreciate it, but I just get mad. It's not that it's not that I'm taking sides, but I firmly believe that we helped create this war, and we're sending billions of dollars into this thing, and it just upsets me, especially with the border crisis we got going on. Ukraine's getting its ass kicked. There's no stalemate. I mean, when this thing started, Putin laid out real nicely what they were going to do, and they've done exactly what he said they're going to do. He never said he wanted to take over all Ukraine. He said he wanted to take what they took, which is where most of the Russian-speaking people live, and then he wanted to degrade the Ukrainian army, which we were training Ukraine's army, giving weapons since 2014 when we backed that coup. And we got rid of a legally elected government, put a government we wanted in there, Victoria Nuland, and we've been training Ukraine to NATO standards since 2014. So you can't blame Putin for what he did. They had a peace treaty and everything, and they didn't abide by it. We stopped it through that goofball from England, man. What's his freaking name? The fucking crack smoking dude. But anyways, the way Ukraine has been fighting, or Russia has been fighting this war, they'll come to a city and they will basically surround the city, and they call it not a gauntlet, but they call it something. But they'll leave a little area open where Ukraine's dumb enough to keep sending troops into the cauldron. That's what they call it, cauldron. And Russia just leaves this little thing open, and Ukraine just keeps sending troops in. And they've done this over and over. They've done it in Bakhmut. They've done it. And Russia just annihilates these soldiers as they keep coming in. I mean, it's not that there's a stalemate. It's just ridiculous. And they're doing it again. Usually on a cauldron, Russia would shut the cauldron and then heat it up, basically kill everything inside. But what Russia's been doing is they leave it open, and the Ukrainians just keep sending men in nonstop, man. And so there's no stalemate. Ukraine has been getting their ass kicked basically the whole time. I mean, they've been fighting tough, and Russia's lost a lot, but it was basically 5-1, 7-1 for the whole war. Russian losses versus Ukraine's losses. Russia lose 1, Ukraine will lose 5-7. But here, the last couple of months, it's been like 20-1. And Ukraine's gone through 3 or 4 armies since this thing started 2 years ago. And it doesn't matter how much money we send them, it's not going to help. It doesn't matter how much weapons we send them, it's not going to help. Russia's blowing them up as quick as we send them in there, man. They've degraded the airspace enough, Ukraine's air security, where now they can use their Air Force, and they're just fucking them up, man. So you got to realize it's a money grab is what it is. The reason we want to keep sending money in there is because it keeps coming back to a certain few people here in the United States, and they're making money off the war. That's the reason we always are in these wars. It's not because we want to win these wars. It's because we want to continue making money off these wars. We have to justify spending $1 trillion a year on defense. If there was no wars, there would be no reason to spend that much money. So we continue these freaking wars, and we're not losing that many people. We are losing people. There is Americans that are fighting. There is NATO troops that are fighting, getting killed. You don't hear about it on the news, but you hear about it, all these helicopter crashes and shit. They're getting killed in Ukraine, not in the mountains in California, like they say and shit. We've lost a couple generals, and they keep saying their plane crashes or whatever. Day before the plane supposedly crashes, Russia has a big, because Russia's blowing up all the NATO places where NATO is, where they're making their plans and shit. Russia finds out where it's at, they blow it up. And there's all kinds of freaking NATO getting killed over there, man. And my point is, it's not that I'm rooting for Russia. My point is, we need to stop this war. We need to work with Russia and rebuild Ukraine and just knock this nonsense off, man. There's enough. If my wife comes home, I gotta shut this shit off. I think she's almost bad, dude. She can't stand it when I do these live streams in the house. Usually I gotta go to the garage. I got like a thing in the garage I do. But anyways, nice talking to you, man. I haven't done a thing on here in a long time. Nobody's gonna watch my freaking video. I mean, nobody ever does. For some reason, I just never had any. I never had any luck with YouTube. I don't know why. It's fucking crazy, man. But I'm gonna give it a little more effort. So hope to see you around later.